What in tarnation are these things? How long is this gonna take? Really? Hello, Yamaha TW Club, TW200 riders. TW200? There's no TW200. There's Futura 2000. Guess he's on my mind, but anyhow, all you TW200 riders, and any dual sport motorcycle rider, got the Hippo Hands in the box. You saw me trying to use them as knee pads. They kind of worked. They actually, you could use it as an emergency sling. You know, you're out like, hey, get me back to my truck. My arm could work for a sling, but actually these are boots for your feet. No, not boots for your feet, boots for your hands. Ha! They actually go over your hand guards and they protect your hands from the cold weather. And I'm gonna go try these out. We've been having some serious cold weather here in Southern California, not just in the mountains, but down in the desert. And it's kind of desert season, so we're gonna stick to the desert, even though it's been cold. We've had snow on the ground and it's stuck and it's stayed for over 5 days now, and it's still fluffy. I was out yesterday in the ADV80, and there's a lot of snow out there still. So Nick and I, Nick from Till Death Do Us Sport, we're gonna be going out here real soon, and we're gonna try to avoid the mountains, or even the major hills in the desert have a ton of snow on them. So we may be flat landing it as much as possible just to avoid it. We may get into a little fluffy stuff here and there. I don't know. It's gonna be a 2-day ride, so it's gonna be interesting. But anyhow, I'm going to be using my Hippo Hands. Where's that logo? Yes. These things are like $99 and going to be worth every penny, because you can't buy gloves that allow you to have your kind of same regular hand control for these big winter gloves, but they're so big and bulky when you're trying to ride. And usually I'll use those to when I'm tarmacking to the trail, and then I get to the trail and I use those gloves. But if, like you saw in that last video that Nick and I shot, oh man, like the hands just got cold. So these bad boys right here are hopefully going to be my new, like the new ticket for adventuring in the cold weather. So let's slap these things on and see how they look on the bike. Break. As you can see here, I'm using the Rally hand guards from Acerbis. It has this additional piece that I found that's an additional add-on that's also from Acerbis. I've used this to try to cut more wind and cut more brush, but with this cold weather, I need a little bit more. So enter the Hippo Hands to do the job. These are like boots for your hand guards, and then what's cool is these go right over your actual hand guards. You don't have to do any major modification. They go on with the quick little clip, cinch it down, and voila, there you have it. And what's rad is I can just like put my hand in there easily. Put my hand in there easily. If I accidentally hit it, like I'm still going for the hand, you know? Sometimes you gotta like use your hydration pack. Sometimes you gotta wipe your nose, wipe your goggles, whatever. But it's very easy to just bump it out of the way. Yeah, I could get pulled back, but I'm not reversing that fast. So the wind's gonna keep it up. And what's also cool is the under flap now. I'll have to cut to the video and kind of show you that feature from this side. But this is really cool. I'm like super digging these, because now I can cut all that cold weather, use my medium weight glove that I've normally been using, and give this thing some good cold weather action. And I'm gonna put these to test here real soon, because here in Southern California, all this crazy cold weather we're having, and we're going to the desert, and there's snow in the desert, mountains, but it's going to be cold either way, so this is going to be super dope. So I'm really digging these Hippo Hands action, and it's not getting in the way of the mirror. I mean, I could like actually poke a couple of holes, put some zip ties in there, but I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna invade the space of my Hippo Hands. But I really love the fact now that this underbrush protection is here. Most of the big bikes, you know, the big dual sports, they're 21, 18, 19-inch wheels, so they're much higher off the ground. You know, the TW200 handlebars, we're lower to the ground, and you know, we're catching bush a lot more than the big tall bikes. So having that under protection is going to be super cool as well. So a nice additional feature. I'm super psyched about these. I can't wait to go test them out. It's going to be super dope. Fresh.